Hi everybody, Preston Johnsons here with the American Masters Bowling Tour. We're at Astro Lanes in Madison Heights, Michigan, and I'm proud to present a first-time champion, Mr. Ricco Mireles.
There you go, Ricco!
That is such a cool name. In my next life, that's my name. Ricco, I like that name. Ricco, man, you rock, dude. Yeah, outstanding. It's an incredible story. I'm going to call it the Mireles family, if you will, because you're all the cousins and brothers and sisters.
And brothers and so forth.
And so forth. I was talking with your cousin John. Is that right? Is he your cousin? Yeah. And he was telling us he was looking for some tournaments in the area, and you guys are actually from Lansing, Michigan. Okay. Yes. And got on the internet, found out about the tournament, checked it out, and you guys drove all the way down here for the tournament, not knowing anything about the pattern, not knowing anything about American Masters. Gave it a shot, and unbelievable, you're actually sitting here.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It feels really good, especially for being my first title.
Yeah.
It's a good accomplishment for me.
So tell me about, a little bit about today. I mean, you're 20 years old, you got your family here rooting for you and so forth. Take me to qualifying today. How did qualifying go for you? What was happening?
Well, in the beginning when I first started, it was a real difficult shot for me.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find the pocket at all.
Mm-hmm.
I made so many adjustments, and finally in about the third or fourth game, I finally started to get a hang of everything.
Okay.
Talking with my cousin and helping me out in my approach and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And getting towards the fifth game, I finally
groove.
Yeah, got into it.
Yeah.
Got my shot down.
Now, what did you do different? It was John. What did he tell you to do different?
Just as far as board wise, you move a couple boards to the left and just keep it out.
Okay.
And don't tug it really.
Now you're in our handicap division, so you had some pins, but you have an incredible game. I was watching your game and pulled your hand up and showed everybody your hand. I took a bunch of pictures of it. What happened with your hand, man?
I just
not used to bowl that many games.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you should see it. It's like hamburger. You know what your hand. This is one of the old timers, a guy named Mark Roth. They used to show his hand all the time. And it looked like somebody just put in a meat grinder, man. Your hand is almost like that. Your thumb, your index finger, and so forth. But that's a sign of a bowler, man. I mean, back in the day, my hand used to be blood blisters and everything. So that means you're going to be an incredible bowler, man. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
So tell me about qualifying. Tell me about match play. So it took us a little longer to announce the scores today because we were a little bit short-handed. But you knew you bowled well. All right. High qualifier today was Paul McDonald. He had an incredible day. He shot 1130, and our cut score was a plus 96. I do want to give a congratulations out to Andy Heigl, again, Paul McDonald Sr. and Alan Wagner. But you were only 7 pins behind him. That's like one spare that you missed, man. You remember that's one spare, don't you?
10 pins killed me.
Yeah. But when you realized, that you were second high qualified, did you believe that you realized that you bowled as well as you did?
At first, I didn't know anything about it. Again, my cousin John keeps me updated and everything, so that's how I figured all this out.
Okay. Now, what's unique about that is the way we do our points. Because you were brand new, you don't get any bonus pins, plus pins, anything like that. Where bowlers who have been with us a while, as they make match play and bowl in X number of tournaments, they get these extra pins. So the fact that you were 7 pins behind the high qualifier, who got all these bonus pins, is absolutely a phenomenal accomplishment, man. That means you really, really bowled great today.
Thank you.
You should be very, very proud of yourself.
Yeah, I am.
So now, tell me about match play. How was that going? First time getting into match play and having a chance to win, your title. How did you feel? What was going on?
At first, a lot of my nerves really started getting to me, and I started getting more comfortable, more confident in my shot, and it's just carried on through the rest of the game.
And I know John and your brother.
Yeah.
What do you call him, Rose?
Yeah, Rose.
I heard him back there, and they little coach here, a little tip there, but they were keeping you grounded. Is really what it was. And there's nothing like being in a competitive situation and having friends and family back there rooting you on. That really helps a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it makes you feel more comfortable and more easier, and basically it helps you out a lot. You just have a support system behind you.
Yeah. Now tell me about the equipment that you were using today. What did you bring?
I brought the Circle Hardcore, which my cousin drilled up for me. That's the ball I used to win the tournament.
All right.
And I used the Phantom.
Phantom
Unleashed.
Okay.
And I really used that just for spares stuff, but my main ball was the Circle.
Now, when you're going through the qualifying, any particular match, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, any particular game, I should say, give you trouble? And when did you have to think, John, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? Because you said he had you move your feet a little bit?
Yeah, he had me move a couple boys left and right for certain games, but really I think the most difficult game for me was the last game because that's more pressure on you.
Yeah. And
trying to listen to being coached and trying to stay focused in the game without letting your nerves get to you. I mean,
you know what you're supposed to do at that point, right? Shut up! Tell them to leave you alone, you know, because I know what you mean. Sometimes people are trying to tell you stuff and you got something in your head and people, you know, they tell you this and tell you that. And the next thing you know, you got so much stuff in your head that you don't know what to do. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to tell people, let me figure it out. You know, I appreciate it, but let me figure it out. But it worked for you, man.
In this case, it really turned out for the best, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
Unbelievable. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Power and control are the two most important features a bowling ball must possess. The new Buzzsaw bowling ball redefines these vital qualities. The diamond-shaped weight block increases revolution without sacrificing accuracy, as the Buzzsaw literally cuts through the pocket. The new Buzzsaw bowling ball, a cut above the rest. Now available at Area Pro Shop.
Hi folks, we're back here with Ricco Mireles. I got it right finally. Mireles at Astro Lanes, our handicap division champion today.
There you go, Ricco!
We kind of covered, you know, qualifying and match play and so forth, but you said that the last one was really the toughest because of the nerves. How did you get past all that?
Really, like I said again, coaching from my cousin and my brother just made me feel more comfortable. That's really just being able to be comfortable and not have to worry about the next shot, stay focused on the frame range.
There you go. You're champion, man. Got through it. So tell us a little bit about you. What do you do? You married, kids?
I'm single. I have 2 kids, a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old.
What's your name out there? So?
Xavier and Ricco. My 2 little boys, I'm single.
Looking?
I'm fine with my kids right now.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
and what do you do for a living?
Side jobs with my dad, so painting. He has his own business.
Yes, out here. It's at the Mireles Painting, yeah?
Yeah, my dad owns his family business.
Excellent.
And for a hobby, I do this.
All right. Do you bowl in leagues up in
Yeah, I bowl in Lansing. I bowl at Holiday Lanes.
Okay.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Excellent, excellent. So you got to give a shout out to your boys out there.
I'd like to give a shout out to my cousin John and my brother Rosendo for being a support system for me. And again, my cousin John, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here because I needed his help all the way through the beginning to the end. And that's about it.
It's funny too, when you guys first got here, John, you know, I guess he must have been on the website, seen some of the interviews and so forth. He says, "You're going to interview me today. You're going to interview me today." I said, "Okay, no problem." I said, "You know what you have to do to get in the seat, right?" Well, it wasn't John, but it was one of the family, so that's outstanding. And yeah, and you're representing the family well. Anybody that you want to thank real quick? Besides John and the family?
Just, I'd like to thank the, I'm not sure.
American Masters.
American Masters for letting me come out here and have this opportunity. And I forgot your name.
Jessica.
Jessica. I would like to thank Jessica because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been able to make it through because of my blisters. And she helped me out. Appreciate that.
Well, Ricco, you are a true American Masters champion. The fact that you guys came so far, knowing absolutely nothing about the tournament and just just performing, man, is a tremendous accomplishment. I'm very proud to call you an American Masters.
Thank you.
You came here to win a tournament. Well, you didn't know you were going to win a tournament, but you did win the tournament, so I got the first place prize fund of $800 for you, man.
Thank you.
And then you did something extremely wise that not even our scratch division champion, he didn't even do this today. We have something called the Eagle's Nest. And the way it works is when you come to the tournament, you pay an additional fee. If you make it through qualifying, you make it through match play, and you sit in this chair, you win the Eagle's Nest. So you got an additional almost $350, man. So not a bad day. And it's just before the holidays, you know.
Perfect time.
Perfect time.
Perfect time.
You gonna take the family out for a steak dinner?
I don't know about that.
And,
yeah, definitely.
Now the only thing that I couldn't give you today was the ball bonus because we have Lane 1 and Motive our two ball sponsors. So if you use one of those in match play, I could have given you an additional $100. But I think you did pretty good today. You got enough money there that you can actually buy your own ball. Okay? So I'm proud to present, let me get my stuff here straight real quick, your first American Masters Championship trophy, man.
Way to go, baby! Congratulations, Ricco.
This is Rose, not this job. Get back in here. Come on back. Come on back in. Come on back in, guys. There they are.
Proud of you.
From Lansing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're going to be here. I'm sure each and every one of these guys are going to be sitting in this chair in the future. Folks, I'm Preston Johnson with the American Masters Bowling Tour. January 2nd, we're at Sunnybrook Lanes for our one-ball tournament. You pick one ball, you use it through the entire qualifying and match play. So be out there, come out to Sunnybrook. We had a blast last year. Bring one ball, see what you can do. All right, guys,
buddy.
Take care. Preston Johnson. Bye-bye.